We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's game one of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's the Fall Classic, game one of the World Series. Next. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona. Shortstop, number 16.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Cold strike, 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Peralta stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the stretch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pilar will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 44.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Skied into very shallow right. Fernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
for Toronto, center fielder Kevin Pilar.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. To short. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Pilar is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. So digging in now, Royce Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He set. Here's the 3-0. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Kendrys Morales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That's an impressive pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity. In this one.
Greg Bird.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. That's wide. 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jake Lamb. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid. Taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pollock.
Pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hoskins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Line drive to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Yasmani Tomas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Yasmani Tomas.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Chris Herman.
Chris Herman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the run is Hernandez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next,
digging in to try it again. Chris Owings.
Chris Owings.
And the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Hoskins is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Digging in, Royce Hoskins. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now here's the pitch. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 to this guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit out towards short. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runners off for second. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Hernandez moves over. And that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight to strike zone.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
14.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A 1-0 pitch. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now in the box, Steve Pearce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Randall Delgado answers the call.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 48, Randall Delgado.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball one. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 1-0. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the ball. Standing in, Chris Herman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Herman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Chris Owings now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bullet to first base. Quick throw, not in time. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll... Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pillar is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Royce Hoskins. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Marte has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pierce is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, Josh.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Now here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. He's set and the 3-0 offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. David Hernandez is called upon to pitch. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Pollock on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In tied at 93, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in, Royce Hoskins over 2 with a walk for him so far. T.J. McFarland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort it.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 66, T.J. McFarland.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Herman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For Toronto, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now batting, Kendrys Morales. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Couple of walks for him thus far.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Steve Pearce now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. Striding in, David Peralta. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
David Peralta.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Hernandez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Jake Lamb. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hoskins going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. The runner scores from second. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Royce Hoskins.
Royce Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Owings is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Yasmani Tomas.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard toward first. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. Now in the box, Chris Herman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Herman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. At the plate, Chris Owings. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In there for strike one, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Hernandez has a beat on it. 1 out. Into the box, David Peralta. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. High pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And fellas, when you're on the big Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Game 2 of the World Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, third baseman, Chris Owings.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Hoskins moves over. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it well.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Well, he tried to get him to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Jays, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Second, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Royce Hoskins. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Pilar rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and the run will score all the way from first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Donaldson.
First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made. After giving up that extra base hit, now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that misses, ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-1, here it comes. Chop foul wide of first. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Steve Pearce is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder, number 11. A.J.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Pierce with a great play. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nick Ahmed goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hernandez is there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Throw won't get him. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Third baseman number 16.
Stepping in, Chris Owings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he got him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Curveball that time, not even close. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pierce takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Iannetta. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there, strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Royce Hoskins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Royce Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 8.
Ready now, Kendrys Morales. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Greg Bird will be next. That one's in there, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. Runners off for second. And another foul ball. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. On the move again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Greg Bird comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Tomas is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Steve Pearce now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger. Archie Bradley. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Tomas on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Hernandez has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to digging in once again. Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ahmed has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Royce Hoskins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ketel
He's
Marte.
ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. And he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
J.D. Martinez.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Iannetta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hernandez has a beat on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 6.
Ready once again. David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here's Kendrys Morales. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The catcher, number
Stepping
14,
in, JT Realmuto. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding in, Steve Pearce comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch to third. One there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Nick
First
Ahmed.
pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nick Ahmed becomes the first out of the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hernandez racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Danny Barnes enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen from the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping up now.
Right fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Royce Hoskins. And the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And now a sinker is in tight and low as well. It's ball 4. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Robbie Ray.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 38, Robbie Ray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Hendrys Morales comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down. On to first, a double play. On to second, they got him. A triple play. Digging in and looking for more. Ketel Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone now in the Arizona 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And that. Now batting, Greg Bird. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Ahmed. A quick out number 1. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Pillar would be next. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Raymond Fuentes.
Now running at first for the D-backs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Designated hitter.
So stepping in, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He pulls this one into right, and the run is in to score from third. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Now at the plate,
13,
Nick Ahmed. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aaron Sanchez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hoskins has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Tomas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Chris Owings now. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Pillar. He's double. And singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And now a called strike. That time as the zone expands a bit. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In there, a base hit. Now in the box, Royce
Now batting.
Hoskins.
Left fielder, Royce Hoskins.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Marte has it, and he is out on the tag. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Second baseman. Ketel
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitch on the way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales.
Adam.
Gregor Blanco will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Jaime Garcia answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing shortstop, number 22, Jake Lamb. This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Rosales. Your attention, please.
He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Number 66. Raymond
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Pilar moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score, the runner from third. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Moving under it, Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Toronto, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Second,
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Standing in, Royce Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-1, here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Hoskins on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Stroman comes set. Here he comes 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Josh Donaldson.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Hendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hendrys Morales.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting six.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ketel Marte.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Herman.
Catcher, Chris Herman.
Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Now in the box, Zach Greinke.
Pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And a a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Steve Pearce.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, Marcus Stroman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So striding in, Kevin Villar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Ready for another chance, Chris Owings. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Center fielder number
Digging
11.
in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Royce Hoskins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder, Royce Hoskins.
Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. In now, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Donaldson.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Fouled straight back. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Morales rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll get it into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He reached on a single in his first try.
Steve Pearce.
From the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Marcus Stroman. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Owings down on the ground. What a play. Ready now, David Peralta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Another 2-2 offering. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. Pierce is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Chris Herman. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Stroman looks in. 0-2 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Royce Hoskins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Marte gloves it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 20.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. Ready for another shot now, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Morales is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he is in there. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Troy Tulowitzki. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in, Zach Greinke. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Chris Owings. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready once again. Steve Pearce. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Steve Pearce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Or a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lamb over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Stroman. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Marte has it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded by Owings. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And the pitch.
Goldschmidt.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Fielder number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Teoscar Hernandez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Royce Hoskins. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. We've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Robbie Ray comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Pierce. And he's retired 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Chris Herman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And the pitch. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Steve Pierce now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Second baseman, Steve Pierce.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance. Marcus Stroman. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. Owings to his left. He's there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Into the box now, Robbie Ray, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gregor Blanco will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Chris Owings now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Stroman with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Stroman comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Randall Delgado enters now in a mop-up role. Stepping up now, Royce Hoskins on the night. He's 2 for 4. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner. Owings down on the ground. In time. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
First baseman
Striding in, Hendrys Morales. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now here it comes. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The catcher,
stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Morales will take a big turn and head for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Third baseman, number 22.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hoskins sprinting after it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
J.D. Martinez.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Oh, but it's off the balcony. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple.
Now batting,
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Pierce gets to it. Throw in time, and they are World Series champions.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors.